Welcome. In today's video, we're going to be covering a swing trading strategy every trader should master seriously. But first, when was the last time the Nasdaq gained 7.3% in one day's trading action? And more importantly, where do we go from here? By the way, for the record, taking a look at the largest daily gains for the Nasdaq, we can see that today's action is the 14th largest daily gain for the Nasdaq. The last time we had comparative moves goes back all the way about 2.5 years to early 2020. Of course, those two gains in 2020 were here at the lows of 2020 before we go into this massive run. Now, the question becomes, after today's move here, are we setting the stage for another massive run to the upside? Or is this fake and that ultimately we're going to break down and go lower? This is the big question, and I'll show you a setup and a method, a strategy that we can use to determine whether this move is fake or false. The method is simple. It utilizes a flat moving average by way of the 50-day moving average and by upward coiling 200-day moving average. The essence here, from a timing perspective, you want to buy the breakout when there is a movement above the daily closing high when the 50-day moving average is flat. Like in this instant here, this is a classic breakout right there. And of course, you can see the results were spectacular. Now, I call this method the Muathe Virgin Breakout. Links are going to be in the description so we can save time. Again, the Muathe Virgin Breakout links are going to be in the description. This is a perfect time to master this concept because we can see, for example, take a look at MasterCard, MA ticker symbol. We can see here it is at the moment showing this breakout above a flat moving 50-day moving average. All right, let's take a look at another example here. We can see again the Dow. Even the Dow itself has a flat 50-day moving average and an upward slope 200-day moving average. And with today's sharp and strong move, we can see the Dow has cleared the pivot, which was the daily close, while the moving average was flat. So right now, technically, we can say the Dow is breaking out via the Muathe Virgin breakouts. Take a look at one more, and it is the XLF, the ETF that tracks the financials. And we can see again a flat moving average right there. We can see an upward sloping 200-day moving average. And we can see that we've now closed above the prior daily closing high. So technically also, this is giving us a Muathe Virgin breakout, as you can see right here. So we can use this now to gauge market direction and sentiment. The more we stay above the breakout level, the more this market is poised for a big run. Now keep in mind at the same time, if this fails and we drop back below the pivot, which was the recent daily closing high for early November, this failure to break out successfully is going to be a sign unto itself that this was a fake move and that the market is poised to go lower. 50-day moving average here and another instant where there was a flat moving average here. In both of these examples, we have a daily pivot here, a close above a flat 50-day moving average. We have another close above a flat 50-day moving average. And in both instances, there was an opportunity here to break out and stage a Muathe Virgin breakout. But we can see here a failed breakout, which was a red flag. And again, the same thing happened here. Failed breakout was a red flag. And of course, we can see in both instances, the market would go down. So what I'm saying here is by mastering this method, we can understand the market's intention. Now that we have a flat moving average here, as already discussed, flat moving average, and we got a recent daily closing high above the flat moving average. And after today's action, this breakout is either going to be followed by a very strong swing trade to the upside, or we get another failed breakout attempt, and this sets the stage for movement lower. Links are going to be in the description for more information.